Welcome, welcome, welcome. Marcus Conte reporting from Mount Sinai. So some kind of protest going on here. New York in crises. This is not a fundraiser. So these folks here are gathered outside of. I'm here at Mount Sinai Medical Center in the upper east side of Manhattan, and this is where the Samaritan's Purse. All right, these are the overload beds allegedly for COVID-19 patients. And prior to that, there's a bunch of people protesting the presence of Samaritan people because it's affiliated with Billy Graham and anti-gay, anti-something. So this is an anti-crowd. Gentleman being interviewed over here. I kind of missed it. So it's really a lot of nothing, but we'll start here. How's everybody doing? Marcus Conte reporting from COVID-19 mania, excuse me. And I'll give you a shot of the. So right there is one of the bigger hospitals that you've seen in the mainstream media touting. This is Samaritan Purse, allegedly a 200-bed facility for overloaded COVID-19 patients inside of that hospital right there. And we'll take a walk around. You get to see what's going on, right? So there's some kind of protest. This has absolutely nothing to do with patients, sick patients. This has to do with a hatred of apparently Billy Graham, who funds Samaritan's Purse, the Christian organization that has funded this. So there it is, poking around. I asked a couple of people how many sick people are in there. They said 50. So that's the official number, 50 people. Again, it's just there's nothing to see. That's the deal, right? That's the deal. You got these hospitals set up, and I'm going to go this way. Right? So there's the alleged the makeshift hospital. If you've never seen it or you've seen it 100 times, look how many police are here. There's so many police. All the police. There's all kinds of police presence here. And I'll tell you what I think in a second because I haven't cleared the the airwaves. It's like it's just opportunism, right? It's people with an opportunity to come out and speak, protest the presence of people doing some good and pointing out all their faults at the same time. Right? You can't do any good. Why are you going to do good when you're bad? You hate homos. Okay. So that's what we have going on right there. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Give me a thumbs up if we're streaming live. How we doing, man? So there's really nothing. Like I said, there's nothing to see here. We're just gonna walk by. There's a lot of important looking cops over here. Who the fuck knows who these people are? Who cares, really? It's just part of the whole package, right? We're looking for a lot of ruckus, right? A whole lot of nothing, right? Right? I realize that the other video I made, the live videos, are being banned, shadow banned, so they'll pop up later on today. But for now, if you miss it live, just go back and watch what I'm doing at the end of the day, and the videos will pop up. It's YouTube's funny way of trying to prevent you from seeing what I'm doing for whatever reason. Not because I'm very important, but what I'm talking about contradicts the official narrative. Hold on a second. Let me get across the street. going to film this guy running me over. So that's one part of the story that's going on here. And you can see this truck over here. It says Billy Graham. Billy Graham is doing something. Billy Graham or his son, a chaplain's ministry. Billy Graham has his truck set up, Samaritan Purse, and such. Okay. Rapid response team. So here's the hospital. Whoop-de-freaking do, right? This is Mount Sinai Hospital. You've seen it all over the media. This is where that original doctor that confessed about the rules. You remember the video I played about the rules, right? Don't touch your face. All right, if you touch something, wash your hands, then you know, and you're good to go. Don't, right? It's transmitted from droplet to your hand and then your face, right? That's the most prominent way of doing it. So here's some, you know, another entrance of some kind of facility here. There's nothing going on here. There's absolutely nothing to see at any of these hospitals. There's no urgency to rush people in and rush people out. There's the entrance. Show your ID, right? There's the entrance to the thing, right? A whole lot of nothing, man. Just a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, you can talk to the Samaritan people. I guess it's hard to really see. You got a couple of people bringing out these hospital workers doing some dirty linen work. That's really it. It's actually very peaceful up here. It's a beautiful day. So there's a south gate over here. And looks like some outdoor triage tents set up, if you could see. I don't see any freezer trucks, but there seems to be a tent set up over there. But again, packs people. Looks like a hand washing station. A couple of outdoor Porto Johns. I haven't seen, I've been walking around, I haven't seen the freezer trucks for the dead bodies. People have died, they say. And if you're joining us late, we're here at Mount Sinai Medical Center. And I'm going to try to cross over. It's a lot of, I guess there's a press area over here for fake news to gather. And I don't know, I don't have much to do with any of that, really. I'll check it out, see what's going on. Hey, you got a fake news set up over here. Fake news cameras. So that's that. This is the entrance, Warren Albert Pavilion. See if we could see anything else. Nobody rushing to get in, that's for sure. Beautiful day in New York, by the way, 60 degrees. I got a heavy coat on, a little warm. And I've been inside this hospital many times. It's a huge facility. You're on the Upper East Side of Manhattan. A lot of money. It's a money area. In fact, this is Billionaire Row. There's more billionaires on the Upper East Side of Manhattan than anywhere else in the world. The highest concentration of billionaires is where Jeffrey Epstein lived. And you know, it's one of those things, man. Sometimes it's eventful, and sometimes it isn't eventful. I guess this is the front Guggenheim Pavilion. All closed for construction. So the entrance is, the emergency room's on the other side where the ambulances come in. It's on the other side. Thank you. So I'll take a walk onto the other side of the joint. What's up, Mark's Conte reporting from Upper East Side of Manhattan, 101st Street, the Guggenheim Pavilion, Mount Sinai Hospital. We saw the outdoor Samaritan thing. I mean, the takeaway right there is the capacity. What is the capacity of the tents? And they said I think it's 200. You could look that up. And word on the street, I asked a few people, not on camera, but I asked a few people, they said there's 50 people, allegedly 50 people. So that's 1/4 capacity. Hardly an overflow, hardly a bum rush, right? Hardly a bum rush. This is kind of a loading dock right here for supplies. Everything seems to be moving in and out pretty well. You got some ambulances over here just chilling like Bob Dylan. Right? Haven't heard a siren all day. Haven't heard any sirens all day. That's a Mount Sinai. That's a Mount Sinai ambulance just sitting there doing nothing. What's up, Tobacco Row? Thank you, mate. Tobacco Row. What's up, Jeff in the house? We're strolling. We're taking a COVID-19 walk today. There's 2 of them. If you watch the last video, again, YouTube is doing some kind of funny business where you don't see the videos right away. So this is, I'm sorry. I'm like right in the, so here's the emergency room, right? If there would be an ambulance, and if I don't watch where I'm walking, I'm going to need an ambulance. So this is an ambulance entrance. Is that what it is? Yeah. So there's an emergency entrance. It's a beautiful building. It's very new. It's very modern. Who the hell knows what's going on in there? If we listen to the first doctor, a lot of confusion because they think they're treating ADRS, right? They think they're treating one thing and using intubation and tubes, but really they should be treating something else, which is oxygen deprivation. Is my takeaway from the whole shebang bang boom. Looks like some more action maybe over here. Turn this thing around. So you can see that there's it's the other side of the hospital. Do the loop around the whole hospital. If I see some people on gurneys, I'll turn the camera around. That's not polite. We're not trying to expose anybody, right? I'm not trying to expose anybody. I just want to see what's going on, right? So ambulance sitting here. Volunteer ambulance doing nothing. And there's some action, right? Some cars stopping, jumping in, jumping out. Jumping in, jumping out for a little care. So here's an entrance. Hey, listen, man, people are working hard, right? Is that a shame? Does it equate to shutting down an entire economy is what you should be asking yourself, because that is the point. That is the point. And upon further investigation, it does not seem to be the case. Somebody somewhere overreacted. God damn it. Somebody lost their mind and said, shut down everything. Shut down everything and then some. There's an ambulance. Loud, backing up. Express care unit. No lines, no nothing. You could walk right in if you wanted to, right? If you wanted to walk right in, I guess you could walk right in. I guess this is going to be a short video because there's nothing to see here. Go back outside and hang out in Central Park. Cross over before it's... Oh, here's something to look at. This is pretty cool. Check this out. Want to see the best view of the day? Watch this. Watch. Hey, can I bring you into my frame? You're looking pretty good. Hi. How you doing? Oh, Marcus, I love you. You do you? Wow. How you doing? Oh, Marcus, you're so cool. I love you. You're the best. You're the best YouTuber I've ever known. Wow. She loves me. She loves me. So, she was real, man. That was a real chick, bro. I wouldn't make that shit up. So, look, you're right across the street. You got projects all over the place. All right. Whenever there's a hospital, there's projects. There you go. Yeah. Where are the war zones, someone asks. I don't know. That's a good question. And I've been looking for it for about a week now. I haven't seen shit, right? And there it is, Mount Sinai Hospital. That's allegedly the emergency room, the urgent care. You see the front of the building. Oh, you know what I was told? You see these, and now I can't confirm this, but somebody did tell me. You see the windows with the hole? Right? See the hole? This makes me want to put my mask on. Because those are rooms with COVID-19. Those are COVID-19 rooms, and when you open the door, instead of air flowing out to the hallway, it flows out onto the street or out into the atmosphere, which is rather crazy when you think about it, if you're trying to contain something. Now, a photographer told me that. A guy was photographing stuff, and he said that's what that is. Those are all COVID patients right there. Air coming out and pulling air in from the hallway so that the virus doesn't spread. Now, is that true? I don't know. It sounds good, though, right? If it's not true, that guy told a hell of a fucking story, man. But I believe it. It makes sense. It definitely makes sense. It's all around the building right there, right? So that's something new we learned. Corona holes, right? That's something definitely new that we saw today. Corona holes. There's a lot of them if you want to count them. Crazy, right? Hi. So, yeah, and look at this. There's more. This is good. This is good. We're finding something out for the doctors, for the medical people in the house. Now, one logic would suggest, contain the virus, contain it. But here we go. And if you walk where I just walked along that sidewalk right there, over here, and what was I getting? A COVID shower. See that? See the right there? You see there's more windows with holes in them. Those are COVID-19 patients. I believe that. I believe that to be true right there. So that's kind of breaking. I don't think anybody's ever seen that or reported that. The COVID-19 holes of Mount Sinai. Fill your hole. Fill your hole. There it is. Or you're all holed up. That's a good one. all holed up. Interesting, right? I really wonder how many feet that shit could fall, right? Because if it's, yeah, you could hear it too. You could, if you listen, you could hear it. You could actually hear the exhaust coming out of the fuckers, which is fascinating, right? And you would think that, okay, so if those are COVID-19, right? And you're walking along the sidewalk, someone fucking blows a snot ball out the window, and what happens? Pow! Right on your fucking head, man. I don't know, man. Mark Conte reporting, motherfucker. Get back on the bike, man. Go get some exercise. So that was breaking. I think that's an interesting fact we found out. That in Mount Sinai Hospital, in a large portion of the windows, I don't know, you could do the math, seems to be quite a number of them, seems to be entire floors dedicated to COVID-19. Right? And I'm going to walk on the other side of the street this time because I really don't like that idea. I don't like that idea of being rained on. Was I being rained on? I was. I walked the whole distance. God damn it, man. Oh, shit, man. Shit is crazy, right? Was that crazy? So, emergency room is kind of dead as a doornail. This is for ambulances to come racing in if they wanted to. Haven't seen one since I've been here. No emergencies. In a city of millions and millions and millions of people, a state of 50 million people, no one's rushing to get into the hospital. What, are they all dying in their house? Reports of what was interesting this morning, watched the video of the I did in the studio. I called a funeral parlor, and I asked that guy, I said, are you guys having trouble getting the dead bodies from the hospitals? And he said, yeah, not a big deal. He said, what did he say? He said, it usually takes an hour or two. Sorry, my battery's about to go dead, so this is going to end soon. He said it usually takes about an hour or two, but this time it's taking 12 hours or 15 hours. So that too is bullshit. All right, so I'm going to kill this before we go crashity crash, because the phone will lock if I keep going. Oh, there's more. Look, just more holes, right? There's more COVID-19 holes. You see that? Those are patients inside that are receiving COVID-19 treatment, and the air is sucking out the window on top of everybody's heads into the good public. So, is that helping to spread the virus? One would think. I don't know. That's beyond my pay grade. I don't know. But it definitely sounds like if you're trying to contain something, why would you? And it could live, for a couple of days. Why are you blowing it out the window on everybody's heads? Is that contributing to or maybe there's a filter? Maybe there's some kind of filter that filters out the nasty? I don't know, man. So Mark Conte reporting from ground zero of COVID-19, New York City, New York, but with no visible signs of suffering or pain, really. All the suffering, if any, is the medical profession, because half of them quit. And they don't want to be around it because they don't want to get fucked and infected. So they're in itself, what it seems like, the overload in the hospital is because a few brave souls continued to do their job, and a lot of cowards walked away, and they had to call in the military. They're not painting it like that in the media, but when you hear half of the staff walk out and call in sick, that would lead you to believe that that's the cause of the shortage of workers. So Mark Conte reporting.